my connection with nature, honestly, is probably one of the biggest things. Has taught me not to, my life is not about consumption. Our country doesn't know that. Our country doesn't even understand the concept of not consuming until I'm full, you know. But we can learn a lot from just taking some time and spending it out in nature and seeing how nature actually adapts to that. Well, my name is David Hicks. I'm originally from Snyder, Texas. It's out in West Texas by New Mexico. I am winter camping or camping from through this my senior year, fall and spring semesters. One for experience purposes to refine my ability to successfully winter camp. That way, when we are taking people out into the wilderness, that it's not the first time I've done it, and I'm comfortable in that situation. So it's for a comfort factor and skills development. Also, it's immensely beneficial financially to be able to invest just a portion of the gear that I would have normally spent towards housing and put that towards really high quality gear. I was in the Marine Corps for 8 years, had combat deployments during that time, and also I was an instructor at the engineer school in Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. Both environments were high stress and had issues that were, you know, once I'd gotten out of, you know, some PTSD issues and anxiety and things like that that I was having to deal with, in addition to high blood pressure. When I started camping in September, while I donate plasma too, so I was noticing that my numbers were starting to drop, and they continued to drop until they baselined about 112/68. So last fall I was taking 19 credits, and in the spring I was taking 21 credits. So between those two, it should have been enough stress that it would have kept it elevated, but it didn't do that. Nothing else changed. I still go to the gym at least 4 days a week, and everything else is eat the same, exercise the same. So nothing dynamically has changed other than the sleeping environment. Being a non-traditional student, I turned 40 this year, so I'll be 40 years old when I graduate. You come in with a lot different life experience. So I have to take that in two aspects. One, that I know more about the situations that those individuals that are my classmates are going to go into, but at the same time they're coming from a completely different set of experiences than I am. So where I try not to be that old fogey in the classroom that's the spoiler, but I don't think it's wise to lie to them about the realities of life either. So I think the best way that you can conduct yourself in life is just to lead by example and be a positive role model mentor in that capacity. So you do the best that you can. Everybody makes mistakes, so just try to minimize those and keep going.